Hey people! Welcome to Awakening the Chaos, Season 7, 8th Fate. Today we have another BBTag tournament. I am ZeroRaziel. I am your local all player. I will be commentating today as main commentator. Joining me will be...
Me, Louie the Kraken. I'm back. I'm here to commentate when he's playing.
Oh, no, we are just... I'm not playing.
Oh, sorry. No. I mean, I'm just here to commentate, period, you know?
Okay, yeah. And
analysis.
Hosted as this is, as always, by our friend Zephyros, who is not going to be able to speak, but he is bringing you the pictures, the moving pictures on stream.
To be fair, has Zephy ever spoken?
No.
He's just there. He's the friend of everyone, but he doesn't speak.
No, he's like the like, you know, like if he if a movie gets made, you have like in the credits like at the beginning like all these credited names, like the regissers, like he's the producer.
Yeah.
He's like a person nobody really it's not that much it's more in the background, but it's really important because we wouldn't see the moving pictures without it.
Yeah, important player. Speaking of players, how many players do we have today in our bracket?
I think 9.
9? That's a good number.
No, 11. 2 joined.
11? God damn.
Tobz joined, and some who else?
Let's take a looky, shall we?
Chell. What the fuck is that seeding?
That's a good question. I don't have the answer.
Shall I correct that?
Shall I correct it?
I mean, I'm allowed to, because like otherwise, if pblade's doing this, he's gonna get mad at me if I'm doing it again, because like my opinions on seeding like differ from pblade's a bit.
Yeah. I think that's a good amount of players. Okay, this should be a spicy tournament then. Anyway.
I just quickly ask him. Where is? I have to open the stream.
Gotta open it up. Open it up and get ready to go. Get ready to rock. It's like we're gonna have the first match on stream.
Okay, he's sticking with that, so I'm not gonna touch that.
Yeah. It's gonna be Tobz versus Chell on stream first, I think. That's gonna happen. Unless something changes, but...
Okay, ATC1 is keyword.
Yep. ATC with a 1 at the end. I don't know, it's been a good while since I've seen Tobz or Chell fight each other, I think. I don't know if I ever have seen them play.
I haven't either, but they are two players who are fairly
crazy.
let's say off meta.
Mimi.
What did you say?
Mimi, would you say?
Off meta, did I say?
Ah, yeah, sure.
So, as a let's say it's a loving euphemism.
Yeah. Off meta, that team you got is weird, man. There's no Noel on it. What the hell's going on?
It's like, no, we played. I won the Varanoi, the Varatong recently, and that was the team I won with.
Nice. That's nice.
So you may ask, you're free to go asking Varanoi why he loses to this team.
I'm gonna guess because of Yumi, bloody mitsuru JB.
No, because we drafted teams, he had to play the same shit.
Yeah. Deary me. Well then. Just waiting on Tobz right now, and then we can get into the fray of this lovely tournament.
If Tobz plays his usual team, I'm fairly sure we'll have trouble against Shell.
Maybe? Like I don't remember his usual team, to be honest. As rude as that is.
It's Kanji. something.
Yeah, I remember Tobbs is the kanji dude, but
It's like
the other character.
Tobbs is so known for kanji that I kind of forget who was the second character. Like
Yeah.
every time he joins the tournament.
Just like, who do you play again? Minus Mr. Kanji, but I don't know. Like maybe Kanji has tools against these two characters.
Okay, it's like Chell is already back 0-1 because I say so.
I feel like there's a bias there for some reason. Ever so small bias against him. Yes,
No, it's like because he's hurting my feelings.
Noella's most people would probably say that she's not a strong character right now.
Mostly, most people enter the room, say hi, how are you, and have a pleasant conversation, and don't come in and.
Well, maybe he's not. Maybe he's trying to strike up a conversation about the meta. About the strength of character. He's just pointing out that Noelle is not the strongest character right now. Clearly, the intention.
Can't be because he's a hazama player.
I guess, yeah, you have to take everything with a grain of salt.
So
See, he's striking up a conversation, aren't you glad?
Yeah, that's nice. Weather's nice. You should know. You live in the same country as me. No, it's kind of sucks. It's cold. I hate when it's cold.
I'd rather it be cold than too hot.
No, it's like I hear that a lot. Like basically my whole circle of friends says this. I hate the fucking cold. It's I rather have like 30 degrees outside than -1.
If it's really cold, you can like mitigate it with like hot food, hot clothes and stuff. If it's too hot, eventually you can't really do much. You just overheat. It ain't pleasant.
I mean, you can compensate that with I don't know, cold beer or something like that.
Of course, you say beer. Fuck off.
Or like Coca-Cola or whatever you want to drink. Like
yeah, but like I don't know. There comes a point where you get sick of drinking that shit, probably, because it's so goddamn hot.
I mean, then drink something else, something that you actually enjoy.
Yeah, but if you might enjoy something, but you drink it so much that it becomes not as enjoyable,
Enjoy an ice. Ice. No, not ice. Like you say, ice cream in English, I think.
Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Oh, ice cream.
I think ice just means in English like frozen water.
Ice,
right?
Yeah, frozen water. Just ice cubes, frozen water. Yeah, but like, you can just have ice cream in winter if you want it.
Why though? This is cold already. It's like, hey, you could just wear like a winter jacket in summer. It's like, why not? Say, hey, sure, do that.
Oh,
Waldstein is the second character we see now.
Well, he's got tools to deal with, hazama.
You mean he can press JB?
He's got options, You can mess him up good. Definitely. Just take him out of the sky and slam him into the floor. Should be going any second. There we go. Let's get on the goddamn road.
Oh, what?
Shall we?
What is that?
What? Kanji's changed.
Did Allah corrupt another soul?
Maybe? I doubt it, but maybe,
Someone else dragged into the darkness that is platinum.
It's I'll get into that point. Hey, let's get into this. Alright. Hit by the hazama overhead to start. And there it is. Waldstein 2B. So big. Such a good anti-air. Nice. Good pressure.
Immediately resets him.
Doesn't combo though.
Oh, gets the halo. Nice.
Platinum assist actually saving him.
Imagine getting shit on by an assist at random because you never know what's gonna happen.
I think there was a way that they found to predict the assist like a bit ago. Nice TP.
Yeah, it's like stuff kind of glows differently or something like that. Oh, gets the DP baited.
That is a dead waldstein. Baiting the DP with an empty jump.
Solo platinum.
Not impossible. Just very unlikely. Ooh, he drops the combo though.
Oh no, it's Miracle Gene. Oh!
Miracle Gene. Hits him. Doesn't confirm the counter hit though. And she's dead. The child into the stratosphere.
That's like in before Chell is picking Platino Batista or some shit now. Ah, he can't, he won. He can't change.
Can't.
Chell's darkest instincts are triggered when he sees like Platino or something on screen. I think it's like, I think every time something like this happens.
He's sticking with Plat, what?
I mean, maybe that's his new team. It's like he thinks he was maybe sick of being the quote unquote the kanji guy.
I mean, I can get that. Like Platinum is fun to play, but
I mean, would you want to be associated with a grappler?
I don't know. Not if you're good at them, why not?
I mean, that's like saying you're good at playing the lottery.
Not like saying you want to be associated with the character who 4Ds all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just... grapplers are no different. Anyway, got him in the corner here. Safe jump. Empty jump low. Half life on the Plat already. Good grab. That should be a dead Plat.
Yeah, Platinum already in life support. Like if he,
especially if he got 4 meter now.
I mean,
even need a DHC.
He understandably seems to be way more confident in his waldstein because he was on his former team too.
Convert. Block. Alright.
Gets clipped by 6p, gets in with the Ouroboros.
Bit too far to confirm, I think. Nice conversion. Not the thick command grab, but... Alright. Okay.
Ah yeah, right, waldstein can do... I thought it was a clash. It's like, waldstein can slap projectiles, which Ouroboros is one. But that was actually a clash, so the hitboxes touched each other.
Waldstein have a property on his B buttons where they clash with projectiles, I think.
I mean, he just slaps them away, they don't clash, right?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think they clash. And Ouroboros, I'm assuming, is considered a projectile.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Oh, hey, maybe that's what just happened. Who knows, though. I don't think this Plat pick is working out too well for him, though.
It's like... This is it. It's like, hey, it's like... He upgraded his team, don't mind that.
Is it an upgrade, though?
Over kanji, probably.
I don't know, it's Plat, though.
Platinum, I don't think Platinum is that bad.
Platinum isn't that bad, but she needs a lot of work to get really, really scary.
She has some incredible mix potential.
Yeah.
And if you get good at using what is it called, the cloud thingy? That has a name. I forgot that though.
Like Mami Circular or something. I don't know.
No, Mami Circular is like the leap.
The EX Cloud. Just
like,
use the cloud.
Ala told me the name of that like at least 20 times back in the day, but it's like I always forget that.
I don't know. It's probably something magical girl inspired. Still sticking with the plot. Nope, switching it up completely. Mad dog.
He decided maybe Unga is the solution to his problem.
If you can't defeat your opponent, you just need to deal shit tons of damage.
I would assume Azrael be struggling against Hazama too. It's like Azrael seems to me at least that he has like no good options to deal with him.
Like he might struggle against. Oh no. Okay.
Backdash assist.
Keep it simple, but works.
Is a really dangerous, dangerous endeavor.
I was gonna say Azrael might struggle against hazama, but he has naoto 4P.
Ah, yeah, right. I almost forgot that he has a war crime at his disposal.
Nice. Makes the DP. Too far to punish, though. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Alright. And that should be game. Full auto combo into cross raid.
Nice cross-up attempt, but gets active switch on. And with that, 3-0.
Switch didn't seem to really work out there. To be fair, getting a happy birthday at the start did not help his chances at all.
Okay, let's see what else happened. Kara defeated our new entries, like our basically our returning player, 3-0-2. Dutchy and Toodls are still playing. Oh, I'm not gonna call him Toodls, like Anwar. It's like
Anwar, Toodles, whichever.
I don't like the name Toodles, it sounds so bad.
Anwar though. Alright, what are we doing next then?
Toodles sounds like kinda it sounds something like a elementary an insult an elementary school would come up with, you know?
No, it just sounds like he's saying goodbye, you know? Toodles, I'll see you later. Kind of thing. Oh, it's cute in a way.
Okay, it's like... we have something similar in German, it's like... that would be Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Interesting. What are we doing? Well... Oh, both names work. But it does confuse me a little bit when people have two different aliases they go off of, instead of just one universal.
I was like, I long ago decided that his name is Anwar, so it shall be like that.
Like, I guess you can change it. You can change it, but like in some places he's called Anwar, in other places he's called Toodles. It's not consistent. It's very confusing sometimes. You know? Now you gotta change that brand. It's like a...
Just says Toodle your noodle. Nice.
I like some name changes though, where I'm just like, but that was such a good name before, you know? It's like, I think LTL doesn't even call himself or herself LTL anymore, and it's like, but damn, why? That was so, you know?
What LTL? It's like, I only know him on the LTL. It's like, I never heard like a different alias for him.
You changed it like a month ago? Oh.
Like a month ago, it's like I haven't heard that name LTL in at least a year. So, could be. It's like, I assumed he just stopped.
Who knows? Alright, we got Car on Labyrinth Gang.
Okay, retarded name, so that is probably pblade, I guess?
Maybe? Probably?
If it's some weird name, it's mostly pblade. Yeah, it's pblade.
It's pblade.
Like...
It doesn't make sense. If it's a weird expression, it's probably pblade. Hot Blake. Okay. Okie doke. Versus
Hot
Dutchy.
Hot Blake. Another. It's like I seen Kara play Blake and I see Kara play Hard, but never in combination.
Well,
Kara is like, I think I said it before, but it's like Kara is like a really interesting player to me, since he has like a lot of different teams, but I hate all his character choices, like all of them. He has an extreme tendency to pick characters I really dislike.
Get the JB.
Get JB off.
The hit stun.
Blocking mitsuru behind the laser.
Nice conversion.
Into the corner. Another JB. And now he's in the vortex. He will have to deal with that shit again. On wake up. And
this team is like a combination of 2.0 and 1.5 meta. Kinda.
Oh,
that twice now. Not letting Blake do anything.
Super. Okay. Oh, okay. That
Trade.
the idea die now for Dutchy has a shit ton of iframes, so he completely outlasts stuff.
Doesn't anti-air in time. I go for the extension. Whoa, she's dead. 1v1.
Just both going for the jabs immediately.
Ooh, nice.
Opens him out of 50 homing.
Hasn't popped resonance yet. Keeping it in case he loses health. Nice. Should be dead here, I think. Nope. Gonna go for one more mix-up. Homing's in.
He goes 236, 236.
Kara on 1 health.
JB.
And JB. Just scary character in the air. Mr. Adachi.
I was forced recently to play hard for like a set, and I don't know how Kara. It's like when I see Kara play, that homing looks really fast, but as I played her, it's like I don't know why, but it was really fucking slow.
Doesn't it like depend on the direction you press when you do it initially? I don't know. She's very annoying. Well, Blake didn't really get to do much there. Every time he had a block string like begin, people just DP'd it. Like, no fear.
It's like you have to add here. It's like he DP'd it with an adachi DP.
Oh yeah.
It's like that's even a thing because like he might be one of the best characters in the game, but yes, like his DP is absolutely terrible.
Expect the Mitsuru JA.
I guess
Still one of the best headbutts in the game. Good block.
pblade plays Blake too, so I assume he knows how to deal with her dead zone.
Conversion.
But I have yet to see him actually do it.
Adachi DP's out. BZO active switch. Too far for the JB. Homing's through it. Nice reaction with the super.
Was that homing cancel aerial backdash? What? Or was it just a homing cancel? I don't understand what happened there.
He did JC backwards, was dodged, and then he just converted into super. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Push block. Trying to get those plus frames going with Mitsu straight.
On. Actually ends in the 214, in the Mitsu 214, dangerous business.
And the JA kills Blake. 1v1.
Holmes comes in with homing, tries to bait something else.
He wanted to push block, I think. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I think he thought he would jump over the mirror.
He's just mashing DP during the combo. I'm not sure.
But I really liked the attempts. Like he came in with homing and landed and immediately pressed resonance in an attempt to bait something.
Yeah.
And that was fairly clever. It didn't work though.
He just didn't bite, didn't DP, didn't grab, didn't do nothing. Just waited.
So with that, we have 2 points for pblade.
Alright. Having to counter the laser beam with his own laser beam. Fun.
It's still a thing I've yet to see is like 2 laser beams clash. What happens then? It's like, can they fully outclash each other? That would be kinda hilarious to watch.
We got Kara's Neo. Like the only Neo player I can think of.
There's another one on PlayStation.
Good press after the walk. Tries to set up a sandwich. He's got it, but he's doing the jump out.
6p out. Gets the crosser blow for Neo.
Here comes Neo Loops. Tries the command grab, but he just jumps out. Block on the JB. Doesn't matter if you push block that.
And with that, Elizabeth leaps into the void. Solo Neo now.
Had a trade.
I would assume that if you wanted to have like a character solo here, it would not be Neo.
It would definitely be Liz. Whoa! welcome. Nice conversion. Doesn't have any meat or anything to work with though, so yeah. That's gonna hurt. Never mind, the assist misses.
I'm not only hurt by being by having to deal with the bullshit that this team throws at in your direction. You're also hurt by having limited to your damage output. With having her solo.
Speaking of damage output, Neo's is not the highest sometimes.
See, it's like it was a 12 input combo.
Okay.
4.1k.
Nice. It's just scaling becomes so high.
But on the other hand, like the Neo
Still alive! He has one hit from death though.
The Neo look really cool.
It looked very cool. Just the damage is linne level. Good try though.
Cross active switch 214 and gets good by that. With that, pblade takes it and moves on to round 3.
What else happened in the bracket? While this was happening.
Dutchy won against Anwar against 3-1. The rest is still open.
Yep. Alright, what's gonna happen? Oh, what's gonna happen next? Sorry. Yeah, it's a shame Neo's damage is the subpar.
No, it's like I think that's fine because like Neo has like a really fucking easy time to open you. So I mean, it could be a bit higher, I guess. It's like it's a bit too low. It's like you shouldn't tune it too hard.
No, I mean yeah, of course, but it's very, very low. It's like linne levels of low. And...
Oh no, linne can now do 6k solo.
Wow,
Takes
6k.
Takes forever and costs 1 meter, but it's fine. She can do it.
You add at least like 2k to that.
Okay, it seems like the next matchup is Roxas against XinXin. Which means Yosuke mirror, by the way.
I'll take it. One of the more interesting mirrors.
That's like I'm really disappointed by Roxas that he's doing this to us.
Really?
It's like the last thing we need is another Yosuke.
I'll take a Yosuke over a Yumi every day of the week.
No way. No way.
I detest that character.
I rather play against a team that consists out of Yumi than against one Yosuke.
Yosuke's annoying, but he's not like breaking the game fundamentally level of annoying.
I mean, we have to you are saying that easily because like you're playing a character that presses basically a button in the air and it becomes a huge flying hitbox. I mean,
everyone's bullshit in this. Every single goddamn character is bullshit, but Yumi's the next layer of bullshit.
It's like in if you compare to that thing, yeah.
To Ruby, you mean?
No, Yosuke. then Yosuke, then Yumi is fair and honest.
Yeah. Fuck no. I thought that JC steals corners was a war crime.
I mean, he does too. It's like you just moonsault.
He does.
Yeah, you just exactly the same thing.
He's like burst. I'm not locked out of my burst for no reason during his.
I
combo.
mean, you aren't. She can't combo into aerial raid. If you
shouldn't burst, but at least like I have the possibility if I want to save my character.
I mean, you can't.
If she lands a straight hit and she goes into aerial rave, she can just do double DHC for like 5-6k more damage that I can't do anything about.
She can't do it out of JC though.
I mean, yeah, but still, it's just the fact that she has all that and her assist makes you fucking restand. Too many strong things on that character.
That's the restand thing is absolutely ridiculous.
That's so stupid. But you just combine her with Adachi, who just removes push block from the game when he gets a BZO off. It's just terrifying. You have no defense against that. Anyway.
I mean, You could just haha block it. Haha.
Haha, block the delayed air dash mix up.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
it's the same with Yosuke. It's like if he has you in the corner, it's like he could moonsault, he could just X flip. It's like it's a cross.
Spend a meter and just kill you.
I mean, that's of course both absolutely quote unquote reactable. Yeah.
I mean, you see, you just have to DP and pray he doesn't just involve through it with another.
It's like no, it's like no, that doesn't do anything because if he decides to moonsault, you're just gonna DP in the air at the air. It's like it's not gonna work.
The fact that his moonsault has involve for some reason drives me crazy.
I mean, even if it wouldn't have, because of the arc, for example, like both my DPs would whiff that because like he would just move out of the way.
The fact that I can try and 2B him with hide and he just involves through it, it's like, what the fuck is this? I did the thing that's supposed to counter that. And it's like, nope. AI?
tries to go for the immediate moonsault.
Oh.
Oh wait, who's who?
Okay.
Okay, the blue one is Roxa.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
gets the naoto. I'm not surprised that Dunzen is going with naoto over Ruby here because for the cheese against it. Oh, shotgun? No. Okay, whiffs.
Nice damage, but
Whiffs this as projectiles completely.
she could die here. Yeah, she's dead.
Huh?
God.
Oh, I still like, it's 2 years now. I still keep forgetting that naoto is a girl. Okay, try to anti-air that, like, but barely out of range. Oh, clash!
Opens him up.
Gets 5 beat on.
This should be death, because Yosuke combos take 20 years. Ugh.
And 1 out to you.
He is dead.
And with that, 1 out to Roxas. And with that, I can take another. I can take the time to shit on another thing Yosuke does. Like 5B. It's like it's way too fast. It goes way too far, and he can rebuild it with a 2-frame gap. That's like, why is that only 2 frames?
Kind of dumb in a way. The character supposed to thrive in the air also has a very strong ground game.
The gap there should be at least 3 frames.
Either way. Didn't see much Yosuke mirror there. Maybe there'll be more. They're just playing Yosuke in the back though.
Gets lasered on. Okay. Moonsault. It just runs in the wrong direction. Was that actually intentional? I don't know. That's what
traps.
Deletes the traps by the 6P.
Oh my god.
Even our day 1 Yosuke main, Mr. XinXin, can't block moonsault.
Can anyone? Frame trap. Burst.
Gets him with the 6P. Or misses the pickup. Oh, that was an unfortunate chain of events for Roxas. For both, basically.
Damn it, damage.
Yeah. That's like, look at that. Like that Rita
Block. Very good block. And he gets out. Situation
0.
around. But he gets bursted. Nice! He knew Zin was gonna look for his active switch. So he turned it around by being aggressive.
Oh,
Does EX flip.
Reactable.
Reactable. Resonances. Push blocks. Twice. Okay, Adachi's gone, but he gets head to head. Drops the combo. What?
I can't follow this.
Okay, he tried to punish the V-slash by jumping back JA, which is what you're supposed to do.
But there was another V-slash. There were 2 V-slashes. Who did which one?
Yosuke players can't even punish V-slash.
I'm kind of disappointed here, even though it's kind of cathartic to me that when XinXin gets shit on by another Yosuke, but I still really like to see XinXin play this team because I want to see the instant kill cheese, but it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened yet. Now it seems to be pretty useless till now.
He's been moving away from the instant kill. Gimmick, from what I can tell, because his team. That's Ruby. That's a Ruby. This is XinXin's new experimental team. Well, experimental.
I mean, new. It's not really new. It's like the first.
Not new anymore, but you know, it's not the old ones. It's fresh-ish. This is team. I'm really annoying on the air and the ground. Walk.
I mean, now he has the option to just misses the punish with 4P completely.
Yosuke mirror is enabled, but Dutchy gets in the way.
Now he has the option.
Getting the air dash.
She was already almost past him, so that was that was clutch that he still pressed that in time.
Don't let Rubies do that after 5 BB. Air dash JB at you. It ain't real. 2, 3. To V-slash. Oh dear. Garudyne.
Maziudan. Cross slash.
Ah,
Okay.
beat it.
I mean, both of them work because for some reason both Adachi Super have a really. It's like both of Adachi Supers have like Flame Punisher TI frames.
Alright, probably got a resonance after this, I think.
Yep, there it is.
Now guess.
More.
Whoa, doesn't block the second hit. Whoa, nearly. Ah, gets head to head by Yosuke.
And that should be that.
Yeah, the assist comes up in time. Bap. No. Double bap.
PhD, and with that, Roxas takes it. 3-0. Over the original Yosuke.
Indeed. He disappears. Very, very scary.
Okay, what happened? That's Cox won against Chell 3-0. Karahieb eliminated Tops from the tournament.
No kanjis today.
The rest is still open. He's a platinum player now. I already accepted that.
There's the world we live in now. Kidoke?
I don't know yet, Nico. It's like we haven't seen him yet.
Seen what?
He's also not new. He's like just the guy who was called Zeodyne, like in 1.1. I think he played.
Long time ago. A long time ago.
I don't think he plays kanji though.
I don't think so. I'd be very surprised if someone minus Tobbs plays kanji by choice.
I mean, I don't think kanji is like quote unquote that bad either, because like if you get the pressure with him going, that
he's bad. It's true.
You're gonna play the gruff. Yes, like basically the worst. What is it? Like the worst iteration of the grappler vortex, basically. But the problem is you have to get there.
Oh yeah. Doesn't have mobility like Waldstein does, and doesn't have magnetism like Taken does.
You can jump on people.
Can. They have made it a little better, but it's not like Unist Air Dash JA Waldstein, you know? You can just have full mobility.
I still remember like at the beginning of BBTag, I was so furious at kanji players because I could not I was not able to comprehend how that works. It's like I didn't know that you have to duck it. It's like, and I didn't figure it out by myself. Like until I was with, I think we had like a room open, and I was with you and Dinny and someone else, and just Dinny screaming at me, just
duck,
just crouch retard. It's like or something like that.
I remember the week that Hakumen came out. I couldn't figure out how Yukikaze worked, so I just kept triggering it intentionally. Thinking like, this time I'm gonna try a different option.
I tried to punish until like 1.3, late 1.3 or something like that. Never worked.
No, not gonna happen. Just ain't happening at all.
I mean, to be fair, I can't properly punish what's called Yanagi to this day.
It's full frame window.
I mean, if you can kind of grab it. I was like, I struggle to figure out. It's like I have no good feeling of when it's going. When is it ending? If it's not hitting. It's like I always miss that time window.
Very small window to be fair.
And then they just do it again.
That's me with ABK parries. I can never tell when the fucking parry state is over with that thing.
Oh, it's like that's a good thing. I don't need to. Just press on it.
Like by the time I've realized that the ABK parry is over, the tank or Akatsuki player's just done another one.
Wait, yeah, something is happening here. It's like, do you see Kara's team?
Labras Yang? Yeah,
Kara absolutely despises Yang.
Does he?
Yeah, he hates Yang.
Really?
So I think. Oh, okay. Whoa.
Man, he's just.
Come, you are a Yang player now. Please do it. Or maybe he's just picking making this a shout out to other players because Fell plays young Labras. Unironically.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it works. Alright, switching back to Hart Blake versus. I was about to say adachi, that's you, Katsuki.
I mean, every time I heard you saying something about Yang, it was you ripping on her. So I think you were.
Sure.
Oh no, wait, no. I think I am confused. I am switching him up with someone else. Like, who was the person who absolutely hates Yang to the bone? There was one. I think wasn't it Kamina?
Kamina?
I was like, we have someone in Europe on PC who I get shit on for playing Yang like every fucking time. Or like who rips on Yang every time I play against them.
The only person I know that Kara hates is like Widowmaker in Overwatch.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why though. It's actually one of the two characters in Overwatch I play.
I don't know.
She's fun to play.
No, don't. Let's talk about this game, not Overwatch.
I hope he doesn't listen to the what.
Nice. EX car into 5P.
Oh, that was a reset.
Assist. Trying to bait a burst with the jump cancels, but Kara's not biting. You play my game now. I've done EX4. You need to block.
I pressed any button. You have to block the next the next
20 seconds. My turn. Ooh, I think it was a push block, but I'm not 100% sure. Like a push block attempt.
It was well done. Narukami.
I don't think he's dead.
Is he though? No.
No, it's not single target. ABK parry.
Narukami's DP is not easy to punish on the ground.
Be careful that you assist. He's on 1 pixel. Alright, pressure. Plus frames. Ooh. I thought that was plus frame. Or maybe you press something late. Anyway.
Picks up.
Maybe. Good burst. Alright, cross combo. Ooh. Opened him up with the J, but then went for a grab active switch. He's dead.
Gets opened by that funny hot mix. DHC.
Yeah. Nice.
I like the resurgence of Blake recently in Europe. It's like there are three people who picked up.
It's a bit nice.
She's fairly annoying, but not in the dimensions of the 2.0 characters. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like was it at? It was at Brussels where SKD played Hyde Blake.
Yeah.
That was really enjoyable to watch.
Until he got shit on by Ekoch.
that was also good to watch.
That was really fun to watch though. Even with Ekoch with the color change.
That's back. Oh,
Gets opened by that. He is lucky that he didn't
Oh my
convert it,
god.
because that is such a good opener for hard.
Okay. Trade. Gotta block the assist. Yep. But he's got a sandwich. That's not gonna be a. Yeah. I think that was an unblockable attempt. Just the timing was a bit off. Projectile. Okay. Oh, he's in. Good burst bait with the jump cancel. Push block to dodge a potential unblockable. And homing's his way in. Okay.
Oh, picks up.
Kind of backed off there for no reason, but
Just trade with the 5P.
oh! Roxio car killing Blake.
Nobody expects that.
It's a mystery. Pushes? Takes his turn, sorry. Push blocks the unblockable attempt again, because he has to. Homings, I didn't block that.
I just like it so much about Dutchy's Akatsuki teams, because like they're draining your meter so fast.
Yeah, Bitatsu. Ooh. Tried pressing a button, but he did a meaty 2A after his homing. Resonance. Goes for the Wake. Oh wait, no, he's too far to punish! Ah, but he opts through the ABK parry. Opens him up low. Okay. Okay. He's still in the corner. ABK parries. One more hit and he's dead.
Oh! Cross up low.
Gonna take him to the corner. No, I'm gonna go for a super.
Okay. One more opening and he shoots.
Whoa! That was preemptive.
That was
I think he believed in the hit too hard.
Yeah, I think he thought he would Eitatsu in the air.
Yeah. Didn't try and hit confirm, just believed in the hit. I can accept. You know, that happens sometimes though. Sometimes you just believe in the hit so bad and it just doesn't happen.
It was still fairly ambitious at this point because.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean,
yeah.
He did basically Eitatsu every time he jumped here, but
it's like ooh, switching up to Susan. Okay, we're gonna have.
Does he use the correct colors though?
What color would that be?
The strawberry Susan.
Strawberry Susan?
The one Zizop uses with this team.
Everyone I know plays Susan plays
like,
the 18 color, I think?
Default color heart and pink Susan.
Oh, default color Susan. Alright.
Oh, 4P. Oh.
4P. Pressure. Good block. Blocks the empty jump low. Doesn't block the 5C at the end of the string though.
Look at this. It's like
attacks forward.
Oh,
he blocks the DB. Full conversion. Gonna take him to the other corner. Gonna cross combo. All right. Ooh, combo drops, but it's fine.
Resets him. Bursts out successfully. Oh, hot mix.
Gonna hit.
No,
she blocks. Gonna extend into the safe jump. No, gonna do it again.
Ah, 4P. Pick up. Someone homing.
Oh, DP. Works. Tries to push block, but it's a persona character.
Again with the view from the other side of the screen. I can't blame him here. I get hit by that.
Doesn't block the last hit of Bitatsu. Push blocks the plus frames away.
So just the Susan on life support. He should be careful here.
Push blocks, but it doesn't matter.
The
blocks
one.
The EX car. Watch the empty jump low again.
The one.
Pressure not ending because it's Narukami. Doesn't block the Edis, but it's fine. He doesn't convert.
Oh!
He tried to spawn, I think.
Gets hit by the frame trap with the projectile.
And he's back in the corner again. Resonance is through. Doesn't matter. Presses 5A. Can't convert off the straight hit. Whoa. Nice beam. Alright, gonna try and get in with the projectiles and the raw JC! Ooh.
Oh, gets the punish on the new DP. UDP.
The way when the screen freezes, it did look like it would hit.
And we are once again Akatsuki against Solo Hard with having the resonance paper. Ooh, is it that?
Screen super?
Oh, barely
no,
not.
barely.
I think he could have killed here, right?
Yeah, he definitely could have. He stopped the combo too early. The projectile, chip him out a bit.
This time didn't press, but this time he did actually do the 8 so it would have worked. Oh, unfortunate flash.
ABK parries after the Eitatsu.
Homing. Oh, how did that hit?
That was an interesting hitbox.
She didn't
it
even
went the
touch
wrong
him.
way, but it still hit.
It's like the other thing I hate about this is like the you have like the one who's called the end, Susanoo, sitting in the corner, ducking, sitting in the corner and defending against a boy with a schoolboy with a sword.
A god reduced to nothing by EXZO. Either way, this is shaping up to be a good set right here. I like the switch from the tank to the Narukami. Akatsuki definitely likes the fact that Narukami can just easily give him setups from blockables. Alright. Burst punish, but doesn't convert it correctly. Push blocks. And this is a scenario I recognize. Jumps out of him trying to get closer. Oh no. Oh dear. Gonna hurt too badly? Oh well. Okay.
You pick up? Bursts out.
Oh.
Like Susan did nothing this game. Like the last few games.
That's the Grand Viper. Alright, homing. It's you. Nice JA. Catches him whiffing a button after the homing. Is running in after the EX projectile again, but Kara's just jumping out. Drops the combo that might have killed. Grand Viper push blocked. Burst just... Oh! Okay.
Raw super. Worked.
Oh no, the combo drops! And the 2A delayed press catches, beats...
Solo hard again. That he can do it, he already showed it.
Around there? Don't kill with the combo though. Nice EX laser!
Oh.
V1, super, whiffs! Unfortunate. The homing. Oh, I think it might, maybe it crossed him up there, I'm not sure.
I mean, in that situation, doing that against hard is, she hasn't had yet homing cancelled in the air, so...
Yeah, she's got options still.
That was a futile effort.
Yeah, I can understand it though, in that high tension situation. And hard, just fucking hard, man.
So with that, Kara takes it 3-1.
I think so. Yeah. If I can count correctly.
Okay, let's see what happened. What else happened?
XinXin
Anoa eliminated XinXin. Chell eliminated our newcomer. What else? Okay. This one. Okay, Raw defeated Dutchy 3-1. Okay, we already knew that because like we saw Dutchy in the losers right now.
Next up, it's Chell versus Anwar or Toodles.
Oh, it's already top 8, right?
I think
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A little bit, isn't it?
Oh, basically, yeah.
Oh no, we're getting to top 8. We're getting there. 2 games away?
Oh, we are basically already into 8. So, last 8 players in the tournament at least. The round of 8 is starting next round.
Definitely. We are going straight into the next game of Zerochel versus Anwar. Akatsuki Linne versus hazama gordeau. Round start, jump back.
Ano as a player is like who.
Ano as a player is very defensive.
He is nice. He's like he was. I never really feared him. I was like, some turn he came in and just decimated me. I think it was a team tourney, which and since then he's doing fairly well on these. He got an upgrade to his game.
Very rare on in this game.
Oh! Gets burst punished there. Can he kill though? No.
Drop the combo though. Alright. I'm actually surprised the 5B connected there. Doesn't block the 4P, I think that is. Just out of range for the 5A. Alright. Back to neutral. Gets a hit, gets bursted. Nice push. Whoa. Alright.
I like the idea that Ano is trying to operate against Hazama with Kugas and dive kicks instead of using her pretty good anti-air actually. But the angle it comes in really sucks against Hazama, to be honest.
Just 2Bs.
He crossed the there basically.
Knew he was gonna parry. Didn't even try.
Solo
I can
linne?
understand though Ano not wanting to try an anti-air Hazama because he does have a lot of ways he can bait your anti-air.
I mean, anti dive kick works really well against him, as well as Akuga because of the angle she shoots it.
Speaking of baiting anti-airs, projectile baits the gordeau 2B. Full combo for about 8k?
That was 3 meter, by the way. No hits given, immediate overhead against Wake Up. Hazama on level 4 resonance though.
There's gonna be a lot of airtime here. Oh!
Gets left
Nice!
Push! Another
Kill her. Yep. Kicks her into the stratosphere.
I
the straight air hit there. The straight Ouroboros hit.
I was kinda expecting him to artificially prolong the combo because Hazama can certainly do this. For him to go for the astral. But double tension basically saves his own purpose. I think like in the last no, I think not the last one, the one before is like the one September ESL finals in the top 8. The Zavid triple tangent me. It's like in the fucking top 8. I hated that so much.
Oh, at Brussels where he did like 4 hotensions.
Oh, I think I missed that because I had to play the match against Tumble at that point.
Hilarious. Fucking coach's face when that happened was just gold. It's really what's happening. Anyhow, round start. Just 5p. Let's see what happens. Nice anti-air bait with Kuga.
Oh, gets both with the 5B.
Oh no! I think he did the 5AA too slowly. Off the 5B. Too far for the pickup. 4A, I think. Nice dive kick.
Oh,
DP.
went for the Furin quote-unquote parry. So I like that attempt though. So I'm confused why he didn't corner this there.
Nice. Extension. Combo does drop eventually though.
Oh, goes catapults himself into a cross situation with a active switch.
Trying things. Hazama does convert. He's gonna burst just to be safe. Catches the recovery of Akatsuki 5B.
Still having Hazama life support, be careful with that. Ooh! Active switch blocks it completely.
It's a bit of a preemptive DP there. He had time to react with the air dash to punish.
Oh, got the hit on the lower hitbox of Gordeau, but didn't go for follow-up.
Oh no! I think she was too high? And too close? And Chill does the classic of baiting your grab. Zerochel third like
Toodles needs to eitatsu more lessons on how to play akatsuki.
It could be hard though.
Yeah, hard, really hard.
Hard to hit the hazama with the adachi. Yeah. Not impossible, but damn. The hazama's job is going to be trying to make that as fucking difficult as he can. I do like his plan so far of trying to snipe the hazama out of the air with Kuga and the dive kick. It seems to be giving him good results.
I mean, Anoa generally likes to do this a lot, to play a lot around with the dive kicks and the Kuga, or like cancel dive kick into Kuga and block.
In general, well,
the only thing I like to really see more with, especially like this team, is Furin Bitatsu active switch.
It's definitely fine. I'm on play start of waiting for the opponent to make a mistake or just punish. But certain players will just destroy him for that.
I mean, if you get out of Furin and don't get fucked by that, it's like you are in a really good situation. It's like, but you can fuck yourself over pretty easily with Furin. So you have to be on point when using that. But it's especially against characters like Gordeau, who have like fairly slow buttons. That works fairly well.
Oh yeah.
Can work, at least. Oh, nice dash back.
Can be annoying though against certain other characters who could dodge in the air, like Yosuke is coming to mind.
I don't like the way Akatsuki back dashes though. Like he just drives backward basically. He doesn't walk or jump or something, like he just moves backwards like this.
That's cool.
Oh, DP start? Gets the first P2.
One parry too many. Assist.
Dead.
Nice pickup.
Okay, solo linne, no. That's his last character in the tournament if he loses that.
Slowing it down.
Okay, so long way to go, especially since
that crashed again.
Since Gordeau is a big boy with 18, like what is it now? 18k?
Yeah, 18k.
6p. Gets him. Oh, misses the conversion.
Okay, that's the conversion of death.
Oh, okay. Almost 40 with the attention there. It's like, oh, it was the other super. DHC and death. Chal moves on, and with that, Anoa is eliminated.
Good try though.
So, still in are Karks, the French god basically. Roxas, Ro, pblade, Kara, and Shell.
Nice. We haven't seen Kax yet on stream, so we should see him now, I think.
I should be the next match, I guess.
If I have the next match or the one after that. Shouldn't be long now. Is that CF tournament?
Yes, I already know about like Ro's new team.
Yeah.
Did you already see that?
No, I have not seen Ro in a good while.
He's playing Hilda now. which is like is a team which is absolutely nasty if everything goes right. I've seen him done some silly shit with that. It's like everything has to go right for him to actually get out what he wants.
But if it goes right, a character just dies probably.
I think this team is a fairly interesting concept with like the cheer cheese who end the Hilda mix with from the outside of screen. What the fuck is that, Mr. Cox?
Why not?
Please play this and lose so you can play this against Zerochel. I don't think we ever had an hazama mirror yet. Oh, Cephalus is it now?
Mirrors, baby.
Oh, Seth mirrors, the best mirror.
You're ready to see people set up orb over and over and over.
We have to hope that the list. I don't think that's gonna happen because Kax is quite keen on having Liz last as his anchor character, but I hope Liz and Hilda die first at some point, so we can see the best neutral. Oh, I completely whiffed that against CDP. Overhead, overhead.
Happy birthday barely drops.
Vengeance did not active switch.
It's not fun.
I was so sure you would active switch after that Vengeance. The assist.
Tried to press after the 2-1 full save. Do trade, because Hilda's not got the fastest buttons.
Okay. Solo this, but Kax has already shown what he can do with that.
That's a big starter. Ooh, okay.
That was so dangerous though, like, to do that.
Oh yeah.
If that wouldn't have worked, that would have been certain death.
Oh, yeah, he backdashed.
Another mind charge. Didn't he already have what is happening?
Yeah.
He's just resetting pressure with that, which is a good idea, I think. If you are not on the other side of the screen, if you were actually quite close to him, that would have probably worked better.
Probably.
I mean, at least not point blank close, but like at least not full screen away.
Not that far. Yeah. Maybe gonna switch it up. Maybe. Keep going. I don't think I saw a single orb that game, which is really rare for a game.
I mean, one of the Seths died like instantly.
The other one never got on point. Eh. Alright. Round start. Gonna jump back, and you're blocking.
Overhead gets hit by that. Blocks the second one. Active switch. Orb out. 4P. Oh. This is both now, so it's only Seth.
No. Kax's Seth is nearly dead already. Ooh.
Alright, this Kax's Seth oil. I switched it up again. Gets bursted. Gets hit out of the Vengeance starter. What?
He didn't have meter. I think he wanted to do a 2-1 false save, but didn't have meter.
He glowed blue, so I assume that would be he needed to have meter there.
Oh, gets the Seth loops off that.
Maybe he wanted an X ball. That could be too.
That damage. Grab active switch. Should be the end here. He's got 4 meter.
His Hilda. It's not tight.
I jinxed it.
Okay.
Commentator's curse. There should definitely be some scientific data proving the commentator's curse is actually a thing. It just seems every time you mention anything about the game, the opposite will always happen.
I mean, usually only if you predict death.
Oh, if you predict death or a certain like,
it's like as predicting death as some kind of summoning ritual for the magic pixel.
Yeah. They summon ye pixel of magic, and telling them that this is death.
Immediately presses the 5e.
Jumps out of the laser. Nice, doesn't convert. I think that was a whiff punish as well. Not whiff punish, just a punish. Safe jump. Oh, good active switch. Got the orb.
Ah, that's 6p. That's like a. That doesn't autocorrect. That's interesting.
Alright, some Hilda zoning happening. Here she comes! Ah, the DP misses! Okay, only gets a 5C safe jump, but...
If that, he loses the stuff again.
I think, is that her 2B or her 2C active switch? I'm not sure. I can't identify Hilda normals very well. Nice. Full conversion. Gets the Seth in. Time to guess. Guess is wrong. And he dies. Disgusting.
with that, Roxas eliminates no, it doesn't eliminate, but sends Kax to losers with 3-0.
Very dominant fashion. Hilda doing some goddamn work. It's gonna be Kax versus Kara and loses. Alrighty, going on next. Assuming it'll be the other match in the winner's side. Possibly.
Yeah, roll against pblade, yeah. It's like, well, we can roll the dice. What pblade is gonna play this time? It's like he has so many teams by now. It's like, and it's like, I always want to see a specific one, but he seemingly only plays that against Kax. So I think we're gonna see either one of the Mitsu teams or like the classic Yumi Adachi. Right. Which is a shame that is the classic. Oh, Kara is getting bullied in chat. That's rude. Oh, mirrors, please. I forgot that both of them play this team. full on. A full mirror. We are gonna see now. That's actually more exciting than my Ruby.
Very rare to have a full on mirror like this.
You usually only have that. We had that before with Mitsuru and with I think we have seen a Goblin mirror before. And with Yumi Adachi surely too.
Okay. We're gonna be hearing a lot of Hilda voice lines.
I muted the game. Oh. I can't stand Hilda voice lines. Oh, overhead? Or gets him with the vengeance assist. Oh, slaps him down. 6p out.
And it begins!
Okay, that confused me. Okay. Hilda combos. Cross combo activation. Overhead blocks it.
Active switch. Nope.
Kicks away the assist. I don't even know why you would call in 4P there, because that shit is really slow.
That's really bad, because he just lost his entire cross gauge for that.
And he...
Life.
Calling Hilda 4P there was like, not only so dangerous, but unnecessary. I think he panicked there a bit. Blocks it completely. Anti-air? Oh, same loop twice in a row. At some point they're gonna anti-air.
That's when you made it. Third rotation.
Oh, goes for the low this time, opens him, but no follow-up. I don't think he even has one. Maybe with a preemptive 5p, but he doesn't have a 5p anymore. Seth is dead. Haha.
Just wakes up swinging, and it works.
He could have. Oh, that actually kills. He could have mashed out there with the under the 4P, or was it 2BB? I don't like they basically look the same, but it's like he could have mashed out there. He was in the minimal range, and so in the dead zone of it. But I don't think he realized in time.
They did not realize, and it cost him greatly. Jump back.
What is this?
Jumping back.
What is this? Is this a hard? That's what I assume hazama mirrors are like.
Block the overhead. Drops. That missed. Alright, a couple of drops, but Hilda's already in red health, and she's got nothing to regen.
Oh, reopen some.
Alright, Seth.
6p out. No, pblade having this time pblade having basically the same situation as like the situation is just the other way around this time.
Tries the EX dive, jump back.
6p out. Oh, and gets him with the falling J.
Hold on. Whip. Gets a 2-4 B starter, which is good. Oh.
I mean, I don't think you ever won the vengeance starter with.
EX dive, yep.
Oh.
Moves forward, sets up an orb. The orb forces him to stop the combo.
I think he's hoping for the classic, like setting up the orb outside of the screen and then hoping the opponent forget that it exists.
Orb doesn't let him convert. Dash.
Ah, blocks the DP. Gets the orb away though.
Here it comes.
Dives down with the 2-1-4. Whiffs it completely.
Good. Good. Venice.
But Rao barely even having lost any health since he lost Seth.
Finally gets opened up. Well, doesn't have an assist or anything to convert.
I mean hilda. Like,
Wow. The orb lets him convert like that, huh? Crazy. Crazy how good the orb can be. Good try though, very good try. God damn. Pressure was lovely towards the end there. Made him block the orb and then just immediately set up another one afterwards. Kept the pressure going. He didn't die right after it, but you know. Some good ass pressure either way.
I mean, they could have gone for some. Of course, they could have gone for some more exciting mirrors, like of course Platinum Batista or something. But we have to live with this now, boys. So.
See Azrael mirrors, but it's never gonna happen because nobody plays Azrael.
I mean, if you ever see Carmine against Bat, that could happen. They both played him.
Wow, the orb missed right underneath. This is what I was expecting from Seth mirrors.
Cross
Double
connect.
back. Whoa!
Oh, triple clash on 4P. I like that. This was cool.
He gets hit.
6P. Locks it through. Gets opened.
Okay.
Vengeance. Cross up. Another delayed Vengeance active switch. What? It worked though.
Mix up away, he's just gonna burst. Nice air dash. Too far.
Oh. Delays the 5B in that point. Gets him with that. Oh. Low. Orb's out now. Dodges it. Puts out his own orb. No, I'm getting confused slowly, but okay. Oh,
wow,
next P, hit him. 4P. Runs forward.
Converts.
I like how you just shoved them away a bit. With just running forward to them.
Alright. Both players around the same level of health. All advantage. For pblade. 5A. Stops after the 5A. Maybe thought he was gonna get DP. Doesn't respect the orb though. Gonna go for the kill, I'm assuming. Cross combo.
Oh, missed the command grab.
Opened up low. Doesn't get much off of it. Open up low again.
Oh, the orb actually hit still.
Orb hits and he can convert and he gets punish.
The hit done of that, wow.
That's ridiculous. Oh, drops the kill combo.
Was an interesting juggle anyway. I think that was completely improvised.
Oh. Alright.
No, that's fairly slow until it hits off the other side of the screen. Returns the favor, DP, but is way too slow. What?
That
Okay.
didn't. There's AL though, 1 HP right now. Okay. mix-up. Oh, he nearly got in. Doesn't block that though.
He pressed something.
Ouch. Oh, it's a very tactical game.
That's a nice euphemism.
Wow, it's a slower paced game. They're just going back and forth, trying to hit each other with their full screen buttons. Alright, this should be the game of the mirror, I think.
Oh yeah, we reached Rampage time. I always forget that that exists. My games never go that long. It's like Rampage time is just like it's
gonna
completely redundant in this game.
Oh. Man, Hilda mirrors. Somehow less interesting than Seth mirrors. Batista mirrors.
I mean, Seth mirrors at least have some support potential because of the orbs. Hilda mirrors done.
Is the orb gonna hit? Yes, it is!
Oh, dives him down. Oh, actually picks up again. The damage is unfortunate though. 4.4k for that.
Just keep jumping back as Hilda. It's the best plan. And then jump in.
Oh, cross combo activation.
Connect. Oh. Nice conversion.
Oh!
Right,
Gets up to the other side of the screen, which is not a bad thing if you're Hilda. So.
Before it starts. Opens him up low. Doesn't block the cross up after the EX dive.
Okay. Orb. Whiffs. Cross combo activation, this time by pblade.
Alright. Alright, we're back to this. Just keep super jumping, guys.
It's like it ends always in Roxas at some point just going forward and DPing. It's like every time.
Good block. First, yeah, good active switch. Just gonna go straight into the super. Doesn't need an EHC. Keep it simple. He does get hit, but it does 1,000 damage. It doesn't convert. Alright.
2.7k. Another 2.7k. Ah!
Okay.
Just presses 5B on an incoming opponent, okay.
Wow, yeah, swinging after that. Okay. Got no meter, but one hit should kill.
I mean, even with meter, oh, that was okay.
Classic.
I mean, even with meter, he wouldn't be able to kill there. Or maybe because it's Seth. Seth is a low health character, so maybe. But even then, unlikely.
I forget. Like, isn't Hilda's fastest move her grab? I think, like 7 frame. I guess it makes sense. A Seth can come out swinging after a 2-1-4C.
Wait, what? Okay, it's like what? 2-2? Wait, isn't Ro the green Hilda? Like the blue one?
We don't even know anymore.
Oh no, that's pblade. I thought it's the wrong way around the whole fucking game.
Oh, too far for the 5B though. Doesn't even try to add to her there.
So that is Ro now. Okay, good. In game 5, no, I know who's who. Super's out. Switches to Seth.
Switches back.
Has no meter for the extending throw.
Trying to go in here, Seth. Hilda gets hit.
By the pickup. Picks up again with Seth.
Ooh, messes. The 4 peak was the auto combo to mess up.
Vengeance active switch.
Combos into the 5C.
Oh,
I've
tried to bait it before, but didn't work. Oh, okay. Roll still on life support though.
Corner carry.
Now
Okay.
getting his Seth pummeled cross combo activation with the overhead.
No. That's a good side switch. Gonna take him to the corner. That was a good decision. Dead. Gets an orb. Gets another orb. Just up back. Keep super jumping back. Waiting for something to happen. He's got a... Oh, that was smart. Okay. Forcing the orb to clash. Good anti. Oh. Tried to bait a burst with the jump cancel, but he's not gonna bite. Very patient play from Ro. Should be the end here though. For pblade.
And with that, Ro going into
That's final.
the winners finals, yeah, against Roxa.
Coolio. Coolio.
Uh, 3, 2 that is. Okay, next up. Okay, I think one of the losers. I think it's Kara against Kax.
Okie doke. We see another mirror later on. We get a run back. Maybe. It's a possibility. Da-da-da. Is this still going? That's the question. Okie doke. Kara is here. Where is the opponent? Not far away, I can imagine. He will not. Oh, he'll be ready to fight. Cax be coming. Da-da-da. Liz. I saw that the PS players are doing a ratio tournament apparently.
A what?
A ratio tournament, like with a point system.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Like, mad. Because
Like, it isn't an A thing, right? I saw that on Twitter somehow. I was like, it wasn't an A thing, like North America, right?
yeah,
I was like, I would have liked to play in that. I can't though, but because I could have just played my main team. That's exactly like the point maximum.
they're doing one in Europe, like soon,
What?
I think. Like they're doing one on PS4 soon, I think.
I mean, that's nice. Then I can just play my main team then.
The pins on the PS4, you should see like the points, and you have, I think it's 6 points you're allowed.
Yeah, 6 points. And Norris 2 and Young's 4.
Oh, no else too. Ow.
Or did they change it? It's like, let me see. Young is 4, Noel is
I don't
1.
know, Ruby's 5 and Hyde is 3. So.
Why is Noel 1 point? Fuck you.
Wait,
She's way better than Platinum. What's that? Or Celica.
anyway, Gag is on Carmine too.
That's a fairly common Kax team though.
And Kara is playing Yosuke Adachi.
Oh, you fell into the darkness too?
Do you know how to play these characters too? Just tries to jump out.
Oh no! For a second, I thought it was Zin. For a second, I thought it was Zinzin. It's Kara.
Just associate Yosuke with Zin at this point.
Yeah, it's a bit so. It's like nobody was playing in Europe except for a while, except him. Since Rasta vanished for a while.
What low was the J2C?
Kax really struggling here against the quick boy with the kunais.
Carmine's nearly dead. Doesn't convert.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything. That just means that he is ex-Carmine now, as the Eunice players say.
Gets hit by the woohoo.
Or just presses after the person.
Tries to DP.
Trying to DP a Yosuke with a Susanoo DP when he's already in the air, that's
Courageous. Command grabbed.
just wasting a bit of time because that command grab is like really long.
Convert. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Never mind. Commentator's curse once again. This should be death because it's Susan.
I assume so. Super. Yeah.
Straight super. Goodbye. 11k.
Susan on Magic Pistol against Yosuke though. That's oh!
No!
He could have just killed.
I think he could have killed. I should make.
It's Yosuke. He had maybe like 9k health left, and Susan can do that in corner.
Definitely. Maybe he just wanted to cheat, you know, send a message. Get in his head was the God Press, but he was just holding resonance in case he dropped the combo. Which, yeah, well, he didn't.
That was thrown badly though.
It happens.
I mean, it's always like we can say that, but it's like actually being in the game is another story. Recognize everything you have in resources and how much health you're in your slap is like not as easy if you're actually playing as if you're just talking about the game.
Actually converting that. Active switching.
Let's see how much. Oh, that's okay. I thought there would become more of that because Susan and shit, but. Oh.
Trying to bait a DP. The pressure is very strong right now.
I like the idea of the blood bomb there. Baits the DP, burst, I mean, and that should be it at Yosuke. Oh, he should have just super, Mr. Kex. What are you doing?
Okay, gets Karma J8. Woo!
5A gets 4P done. Reconfirms.
Convert in super here. Sure, spend meter. 4. Oh, barely lives, but there's a DHC coming anyway. Nice. I can't even see Carmine right now. It's so big.
I hated that a lot when, like, back in the days, like in 1.1 or something, when S and Waldstein as team were popular, and people always played like the red or blue colors on both. So because you couldn't see S at all, it's like if you like 6-peat or something, because they just overlapped with the color.
There's people who play the it's the yellow color on Batista. It makes her super. You can't see through it. It's impossible.
Yeah. It's like it makes it transparent.
No.
I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, no characters have intransparent big lasers, and that's not even a super. So I think it's not. It's
not that bad. Yeah. Well, back then it was annoying. Thanatos.
I am still mad that the yellow Carmine doesn't have the piss prison, basically.
That would be good. Ooh, the God Press. Good DP. Didn't deal a lot of damage though. Wow, Elizabeth just got shonked.
Oh, he low profiled the 5 leader.
Slapped into an extension.
That was really unfortunate for Kex. Oh, now Kex getting some of his own medicine. Listen,
that is a way to set up a sandwich.
Oh, it's teleport. Super.
Whee!
Completely whipped. I would have expected the other super.
Wanted the other super? You just got crossed up by the active switch.
Because he was in a perfect position to do the other ones. Like, yes, it has like the small backwards hitbox, so he could have best case hit both. Yeah, it is behind him. It's like the back, like it has like this tiny black thing behind him. That's actually a hitbox.
That's fucking cool. I'll be cool until I get hit by it. Then I'll be saying it's utter bullshit.
It's retarded. I was like, I saw like I think it was up, and I just jumped over him and pressed JC so I get more airtime behind him, and I just got clipped by that. It's like I was so mad. I was so mad at that.
Okay.
Oh, 5A Roxa.
Slap the dinosaur.
Dot bomb.
Opened up low into a happy birthday. He runs up. He's still gonna go for the active, the full auto combo so he can heal Carmine. Decent damage from both characters.
I mean, it's like the cross rate is like a mechanic that's rarely ever used except for kills. Except if you are Carmine, then it's actually a godsend. Because because you can actually combo all of your heals.
For example.
There it is. Okay, it actually killed you.
Get a heal, you deal more damage. It's amazing for Carmine. Good push block. Come on, a carry. Neo damage. Alright, that's gonna be what, 8k? Yeah. And he gets him in the corner.
8k for meter is fine, I guess.
Get bloodhoused.
Can you kill though? There's no meter. I guess so. No cross rate though. Oh, he can cross rate?
I guess. I thought you needed some.
Yeah, I thought too.
Some partner meter to cross rate, but I guess not. No, I think the only rule of cross rate is you can't do it during cross combo. I think that's the only rule.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I just used it to kill people.
I never used it. It's like it's not one instant where I ever used cross rate, except on accident, when I mashed A on Young too hard.
It's useful for when you want to kill someone without, needing to active switch or anything, or spending meter.
I mean, you never end like outside with no Alun. You never end on outside of Chain Revolver, so you.
Yeah.
You can't with no all. And
like
with Young, it's rarely that if you get into the situation where you could kill, it's rarely that you need like something like cross rate for that because you have retarded damage anyway.
You can add on a cross rate at the end of certain like in the middle-ish of certain Ruby combos. Quite nice, but anywho. Next game. By the way, the person who definitely appreciates cross rate the most will always be Carmine.
Oh!
Gives Carmine 2k damage more on all of his combos. Alright.
It's quite
combo into the laser.
that was
good jump cancel to bait the burst. Sorry.
That was a weird interaction. What another thing with cross rate is, does it even scale or does it just do flat damage?
Not sure. I think it's flat damage, but not 100% sure. Doesn't tech in case of a reset, I'm assuming. Sets a trap.
104 hits on a blue combo, okay.
What do you do with scoop in here? There's a trap. You can do that. Bah! Heal.
I'm 100% sure that he didn't even expect that to happen because nobody really knows what Neo does.
Good DP, seeing that he was gonna do the teleport. Oh no!
That was the other super. That was another unfortunate turn of events for Kax there.
Bet it all on that super working.
That's actually death.
Sanakado. There's no voice line, it's fucking Neo.
I kinda like the thing that Neo doesn't talk, so just giggles. It's kinda cute. I like that.
I fucking remember when she got announced. Like, all my Ruby friends were like freaking the fuck out that she giggled. They were like, wait, what?
Doesn't she in the...
Not really. Like, she doesn't grunt. People are like, oh, she giggles.
I was kind of like, they had like this anime standard intro thing where you have like the voice actor on the side. It's really fun that you actually have like an advertised voice actor for Neo.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna look up now. Neo. What is her last name?
It's just Neapolitan.
Politan, okay.
Her voice actress is the singer, Casey Lee Williams.
No, I want to. I know that, but I want to see if they actually have different voice actors for Japanese and English.
They do, I'm pretty sure. They have. I think they do.
That would be so stupid.
I mean, you gotta have different sounding grunts. I think it's different.
Voice actor BBTag.
Answering the important questions.
Voice.
No, like when they like announced that she giggled, people were just like, "Yo, does that mean she's like she's developing as a person?" It's like, Ruby fandom, shut the fuck up.
They actually have 2 different voice actors. Why?
I'm guessing the Japanese one is a Japanese Ruby voice actress. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
it's Konomi Fujimura. I somehow know that name even. I haven't. Let me check that.
Welcome to Behind the Voice Actors, where we analyze the voice act.
No, I actually don't know her. No, it's like.
Alright, Adachi, Yumi, hazama, gordeau. Gonna get a conversion into the funny mix. Delayed air dash. First punish.
Oh, JC.
JC stealing corner, because that's fair. Ooh, the 5B dropped. It was too late, sorry.
Azio. Ah, gets in with DJ, eh?
Ooh. Hits her right before the 236C reaches him.
Repick up. It's just okay. That was he was really gambling on a forward tech there.
Ezio.
Which is
nice conversion. Was the hazama 6P, I think, or 4P.
Which is a weird gamble if you're mid-screen. Ends on assimilation. Tries to command grab.
Time to guess.
Guess below.
And I do love the fact that he's available to burst punish. Alright. Oh! I don't think that comboed.
No, it didn't.
Coming.
I'll just draw
even punish.
No, it's like Yumi recovers really fast in the air.
Just smashes 5A. Oh. Wow, look at that materialize. Comes out swinging, and it works, beating the hazama chain. Follow up. Alrighty. Game 1 to pblade.
Or as he is else known, French Whispers.
French Whispers. Alternate name. The man with infinite characters.
It's like it's his ESL's pseudonym.
The alternative choice of name.
It's like if we would just go by his Steam names, then we would have more problems because like what's that like sausage day? I can't even read the rest.
What's that sausage of something? I don't know.
Is that supposed to be French?
I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't see the full sentence. I don't know.
It's like I think the first time I saw him on PC with Steam was like he was called like Coney 2012 was like a really old meme. And then I remember something else, French, that includes cax for some reason. But I can't read it, so I don't know.
Game 2.
Okay. Ooh, it's both immediately. Oh, that hurts. And that's gonna be a shit ton of damage because it's a that team. That's 3 meter, 19k. Overall.
Yeah. Lock on the low. Ooh.
Oh.
5A going the wrong way.
Chell crossed himself up and it's like he didn't get punished for that. Like, and he even got a full punish on his opponent. Oh, what a shame.
Okay.
No turbulence. That works always.
What? That assist, man. Wow.
5p.
Tex into the laser beam. Don't you dare convert off that.
Ah!
Good block.
Overhead.
Oh my god. Well, there we go. He finally gets in. 5k.
First to meet this work of and is that.
JB beats whatever Chell was trying to do.
pblade up 2-0.
Rough. This is like watching the new kids on the block, you know, murder the old veteran.
It's like pblade isn't that new.
No, I more meant like Yumi and Adachi murdering Gordeau.
Ah, okay.
The man who has fallen from... What the fuck did I just... I saw a Weiss, and I think I saw Macarva. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he wants that round start, I guess. That's the play here.
I mean, Yumi can't mix you if you never give up your turn.
True. Weiss does have tools to make it hard to take your turn back. But... Okay. He's gonna 5A, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, he backdashes it. He doesn't do 6 days.
I mean, that was so fucking obvious though. It's like, there wasn't even another option, I think. Especially since that shell he's playing against.
Alright, he's gonna glide. I guess if he's having trouble getting in, he can just glide. This is really great. Now we're watching... The last time they killed Gordeau, who was the meta of 1.3, I think, or 1.1. Now they're killing Macarva, who was relevant at Reaver.
He was relevant in 1.5 a lot. I really liked that I killed him though. It's like, Macarva was annoying as fuck.
It's working though. Well, it was. No burst.
He's almost dead. Like, be careful, Shell. Don't annoy it.
Yes, roll tag.
Ooh!
Nice.
Oh, get both, actually.
Oh.
That was so unfortunate. Wow.
Which blocks the 5A, eh?
Solo Wise. Oh my god.
Not the worst character in the world!
It's like, yeah, but it's one of the characters I think you rather not have solo. That's not gonna work.
Puts himself in the corner with the counter hit. That is the end. Nice combo.
And with that, Charles is
Bye! The Macarva did a surprising amount of work there. Rested all on the super, but pblade did not bite.
That's 3-0 for pblade.
The pibble in the middle.
So, next up we have either winners or losers. Like, Seth is up to decide that.
Righty. Seffi decide what to make the decision. Okay.
Let's.
Okay. Wait, what?
Okay, we have the losers.
Yeah.
Karahieb against pblade. Isn't that a run back? Yeah, it is a run back. The last one was 3-0 for pblade.
Can he change his fate from last time? Can they mix it up? Keep it fresh.
I mean, with Kara probably he's both players have a lot of teams to work with.
There are a lot of different pools, characters they can pick from.
In before Hilda mirrors again.
No. Please, God, no. It is not a fun mirror to watch. In particular. Could be worse, could be Batista mirrors. I don't know. Batista mirrors are boring.
It's like pblade stop complaining in the chat. and come play.
Play the video game. I don't have all night here, man.
We are not getting paid for this.
We never get paid for this. I've been doing this for 2 years and I never get paid.
No. I got 21 cents.
Yeah, and then you get. Okay. It's not 21 cents, but like.
That was what. It's like if you break that down on how many hours I commentated till now, then it's probably like
1 cent.
0.01 cent per hour.
Yeah, but like that's 21 cents. You can't. You lost the 21 cents.
I mean,
you gave me the 10 quid after the election.
So, that's like no, that doesn't change. Like bets are just fun. That doesn't count there.
Is that bet still in the air, by the way?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean I don't think it's gonna change anything. But like, if it does, you owe me a tenner.
Yeah, I'll give you a tenner back. Wait, no, does that mean I owe you 20 then?
What? No.
Like, I need to give you the 10 back and then 10 more since you win.
That would be fair since it is really unlikely, but no. That's not how it works.
I mean, I don't know. You give me 10 quid because I won. Because he won, but then if it changes, that means he no longer won and the opponent won.
If we would rebet like double or nothing, then that would be the case, but it's just the same bet still being active.
Fine.
I just gave you the money because it's so unlikely that I still win.
I hope you don't win. You know? Hey, I see an Akihiko Mitsu.
Akihiko Mitsu is like one of the 2 terrors of 1.5.
Yeah. This is 2.0 characters.
Oh!
Get it wrong. That didn't combo.
I'll get both.
Persona.
Try it. Goes for a reset.
Nice conversion on the counter here.
Oh! 2A.
Good jump cancel on the burst.
Okay.
God damn, he makes it look so easy.
Back to the ground to go. There it is.
Going that way. Ooh. I think he tried to anti-air? Ooh.
Garden robot's a bit too late though. Okay. Can Akihiko fully weave the persona though? Like distance-wise.
Oh!
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh no! Only gets one.
No.
Assault dive misses completely.
Oh, he tried to command grab him. Ooh! Tried to weave out. Okay. Cyclone level 5. Sure. 7k.
that would have worked if you wouldn't have weaved first.
Comes out swinging. Too far for the Neo to convert.
It's like for the first world problems when your Akihiko APM are too high. Oh, okay, and that's Seth. 1 out of Kara.
There's the hat. Ready? Keep it stylish. Kara not switching it up. pblade switching it up to Dutchy Ruby.
Adachi.
I see some delay air dash mix-ups.
We're gonna see lasers. That's what we're gonna see. It's like it's not like we're gonna see the mix-up because it will be behind the laser.
True.
And Ruby is red for fuck's sake though. So.
Hey, it's a white laser beam. Oh no, it's red.
It's like, have you ever played 2.0?
I mean, I have. I just, honest to God, haven't fought Adachi that much somehow.
That's a miracle though. It's like
I've seen more Liz than I have bloody Adachi 2.0.
I mean, you play on PC only. It's like he's extremely common on PS4 though.
Good man. Nice. Happy boo. Happy birthday. God, my English. Oh! Is that happy birthday? It does.
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean, is that Neo 6-6? I know it's like a unique thing she has. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, it's stylish.
Both characters in life support. Has him in the corner. Cross combo is run.
Press doesn't.
Oh, he didn't even activate. It was just an assist. Okay. Gets down.
Slaps Ruby in the face. And runs away.
Laser now.
Oh!
That was.
Ran into him for like a good second there.
Both didn't really realize for a second what was happening there.
Yeah, you just... Well, there's the Ruby, the Neo. You can
No.
just teleport to avoid it.
Now it's Kara's time to laser.
But it doesn't matter because Neo teleport keeps him in check. Trying to get in. Ruby on life support. Nice. Nu's gonna try and tap Dutchy. Doesn't convert, but it doesn't matter. He tried the 226C. Ah.
Oh, okay. Okay, Kara up 2-0.
Another team people tried, not working. Did it better.
Is it time for the My Ruby now?
My Ruby?
Yeah, I want to see that. It's like with I mean, it's said that I have to say this about the Ruby team, but that I think that's pblade's most interesting team.
B-wise, probably.
At least to watch.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Most
Ruby teams just want to lock out with like some blocks done and then just let her do her bullshit with a delayed air dash, or just GP into JC. That's what my team's about.
Yeah, that's the team. It's like you have to really pronounce that. You have to really make it clear. Mai is a really interesting character in BBTag.
I labbed Mai for 2 hours and a half yesterday for Foxfire. She's a really interesting character.
In CF, she is.
Yeah, she's but like she's got Tipper, which is a cool mechanic. But Mai is a very fun character to watch and play as.
I think she's really interesting in BBTag because you can do really interesting stuff with her with the tech mechanic.
The only thing about Mai I didn't really like testing with it with her assists feel a bit eh.
Her 5P is good and her 6P is okay.
It's okay.
Her 4P is very, very default. It's like just your most standard 4P.
Okay. Good start for pblade so far. Push blocks to save Mai. Ruby JA being stupid.
I hate those ruby colors. I hate these ruby colors. Those are so ugly.
I mean, everyone seems to like this color. I think it's color 18. I can't really figure out why. Oh wait, no, you're talking about the ruby color. Sorry, not the Mai one. It's alright.
Okay. It's not nothing. Oh,
tried to run under, I think. All right. Oh, tried to convert, but the 5A went the wrong way.
Oh, there's a 4P.
Buster. Active switch.
Throws the spear. Oh, I forgot how the spear is called. That has a name.
Gallia Sephora.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I forgot again. Already. Gallia Sephora? Okay, I tried to...
Man, I know too much about this character now.
I read Remix Hard and ZeroRaziel Hard like 2 or 3 times by now, but it's like I can't remember that thing.
I read it like a month ago. Yeah, he's dead.
I mean, not the game, the manga.
I mean, yeah, you know. I read the manga like a month or 2 ago.
Ah, yeah. And how was it? Was it as
very
great?
enjoyable.
That was really good, right?
It's a really wholesome manga. I really do like Mai as a character now. Like I liked her design before, but now I like the character as well. Great. Like I think Remake Arc's just a good read. You appreciate the girls of CF more by the end of it. Minus maybe Makoto. Makoto's just.
I mean, Makoto's just. Since
just
you have to remember that Remix Hard is canon, so so Makoto is canonically a molester.
I know, and it's so good. It's like no matter what the scene is, Makoto will find a way to touch someone, you know, in an inappropriate way. It's like, bruh.
It doesn't even matter the gender. She just molests you.
It doesn't even have to make sense.
Oh!
Active switch.
Overhead. Nice.
That's my 2B, but it doesn't. You know, it doesn't matter.
Oh, the spear missed a bit.
Even if it didn't miss, I think he still would. Wow, that 4P clashed.
If the second hit would have hit like the second part of the projectile, I think he could have even just.
That's a good thing about this team is that he has a lot of ways to avoid the laser. He's got Ruby teleports. He's got my 2-on-4s.
Yeah,
he
it's like
flip. And if he does get it right, like with my, he can get plus frames going.
I mean, how many times can my wave dash in the air? I think 2 times, right?
2. You can do
That
2.
That should be enough to avoid the thing, though.
But he's lost Ruby.
Okay, so do I.
So do I. Could definitely do things though.
My other one
tried to get in.
Of those characters.
Okay. Trying to use instant reaction. Trying to use Mai's dash. Just empty 236. But
And with that,
dead.
Kara takes it 3-1 and moves on to the losers finals against whoever loses next.
Good show from Pibble though. That Mai was fun to watch. Next game. But who is next? That is the question.
Rogue against Roxa, or otherwise known as Row and versus Row 2.
Row 2 indeed.
Okay. Asai, we're gonna see Hilda Gmaros again, by the way. It's Hilda Chi against Hilda. Oh, no, why?
Not like this.
Full mirror again.
Ah, fuck.
What? Ah, no, he is going for Yumi. Beat. Roxas. Pushing out of the full mirror. Weak.
I got so depressed about the mirror that my goddamn internet crashed.
I mean, that is not that much better, to be honest. It's still 2 Seths and Yumi. Oh.
Better than nothing.
Okay, Aerial Rave. To the ground we go. Transcendent assist. Just flaps his arms there. Misses into the web. Gets an EP punish. Aerial Rave. Prolongs it. Assist. Kills. 8.5k there. Out of 2 meter without super.
It's the damage they deal. Pretty high.
That's the damage Yumi shouldn't deal.
Yep, that is the damage she deals.
Ah, Cake is open by TC. Nice TP. Oh, supers. Or tries to fight him. Okay. Rolled solo Hilda against these two. Oh, super. That's not gonna kill. It's like compare that to dance. Like it was 3 hits and a super for 2 meter, 4.7. Nice. What's his owner? So it's fair. Okay, Rebel Wraith, Active Switch, Vengeance. Ah, that's barely not gonna kill. Oh, empty jump mid. What?
Hey man, why not?
Where's the justice in that?
What is this? A Street Fighter mix-up?
Hey, as long as it works. As long as it works.
I mean, it didn't. At first, he just stopped blocking at some point. I don't know. As this last time I saw him, that was like last week. He was still playing Dutchy, and maybe he gave up on that too.
Okay. Understandable. Very
I mean, I don't really like cheer, but like it's more interesting than Hilda Seth, to be honest.
But results are results. If it does work, you know, may as well stick with it. Like if your goal is to win.
I mean, if you consider that he was a 9 height Seth 9 before, so I guess Seth is not far-fetched there. I would have rather seen Hilda 9 though. I don't think it's that good of a team though.
Today.
At least I assume so.
Destroys the orb, slaps the assist. Okay.
Oh, I already forgot about this orb again. Okay, gets clipped. Okay, gets punished with vengeance.
Okay.
Oh, gets clipped by 5A. Wow. Aerial wave. Oh, that still hit him.
Good air dash. It's a super? Sure. One mix up away from death.
I see.
Oh, push block 4P. Nice. Trying to bait a DP while I'm running up and walking back.
Oh!
Save Yumi! Yeah. 2 4 saves.
Oh, try to kill the Yumi though. Paid for that. Vengeance.
5C. Ooh, messed up the timing. I might have killed if you got it right. Well, it doesn't matter. Resonance.
Oh, vengeance.
4C, 4P. Classic. Yumi down. Yumi down. Yumi takes down the boy. Another game. Done.
Wait, who was the other one in losers? Akara, okay. So at least no more mirrors for today. No more full mirrors at least.
Praise the Lord, praise the sun, you know.
Ah, 5A run start. JB, 5P. Ah, what's in?
Get off.
6P. Gets the conversion of the orb.
Sure. Super. Get some damage early. Burp.
Oh, normal jump cross up JA.
Nice. Oh, good 2 on full C. Block on the 2 on 4B active switch.
Oh, super!
That. Oh, it doesn't hit Hilda though. Oh, just comes out swinging and catches him. Hilda 1v2 against this team. Gonna be rough. She's in. Jumps in over the 5A. Gonna extend. Wow, that damage! Oh, damn. 10k for 2 meter? Nice. Very nice.
Where's the justice in that? Your existence must be a fragile one. A long walk on
Very, very nice. Very clean. Keeping the combo simple but effective. Fight. Bursts immediately, not giving him anything. Nearly jumped over the Hilda 2B, DP, but it's so goddamn huge. Just keeping him away from his Hilda. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Orb. Nice, doesn't even press anything. The orb catches him pressing. Takes his turn. Sets up a cheeky orb. Blocks the low after the fast fall. Going straight into super in case he bursts. 5k? 5.5. Oh, this pressure is disgustingly good. DPs. Walking away. Empty jump low. Burst, burst punish. Wrong super! Maybe he messed up the 214C input. Presses after. Alright, both players. About the same. Straight into super! Sure. Is this gonna kill? Yes it is! F out of the picture. Yumi 1v2. Caught mashing after the incoming, which he didn't block. Which, sorry, Ro didn't block. Ro? Okay. Gonna use that EX projectile, the air dash after. Catches him blocking low. Maybe he was blocking low because he thought it would combo? Raw 236C. JC blocked. Very patient was the Seth here. Maybe a bit too patient. Letting Roxas do what he wants for a little bit. Orb. Okay. Wow! He extended his hurt box into the Yumi 5A. Grab reset into super. That's the end. Gotta love that. Standing.
Okay, with that, Roxas takes it what? 3-1?
I think so.
Sorry, I had to leave you alone. Two of my neighbors were screaming at each other over a parking slot in front of my window.
Hey man, you gotta get that parking slot. You gotta get it. Can't let your neighbor have it. Very nice. Little GG's. Winners finals! Row 1 versus row 2. That was actually funny.
Oh.
I didn't even realize that. Anyway, the grand finals, I think. There's one B. No. Ah, come on, keep it together.
Yeah, grand finals. It's
Yeah.
with
That was row 1 versus row 2, so now the superior row moves forward. Which is row 2. Now it's row 1 versus Kara. Kara already here? Oh, was here. No, he's no longer here. Curse, I guess. Okay, let's go. Kara
Okay,
versus
last round.
This is losers finals. Time. Alright, Ro playing again. Try to not let the loss against Roxas affect him. Kara not respecting the orb there. Just bursts.
Oh, okay, that. I was so back there. Okay.
Nice. Pick up with the 4P. Into Seth loop. Oh no. I guess not Seth loops. Drops the combo anyway.
4P. Oh, try
4P.
misses D5B pick up completely. Gets punished for that. With a Neo loop. Up, try to
Drops
reset.
it. Doesn't block the Neo overhead. Ooh, chop backs. You knew that was coming.
Or the. What was that Hilda 4P? That was so off point that I think that was just a panic thing.
Gets a conversion of the anti-air bait and caught with the wake up fire. Sandwich. Resonances, just supers. And he recovers in time. Gets a conversion of the X dive kick. Push box him away. The end of the dive kick gets caught by the super. Oh, good parry. Trying to catch a 2-1-4C, I think. Oh no, that was not a parry, that was a teleport.
Oh, immediately chasing down.
Oh, wow, the recovery on that super is so long. Longer than DP. Cross raid.
That with that roll has it 1-0.
Nice. Oh lord, how much recovery does that goddamn Neo super have?
More than
enormous.
60, obviously. Let me check.
Oh, I'm looking, I'm checking. Jesus. 2-1-4 super, I think? Ooh la 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 la.
Uh,
74 frames of recovery.
74. Oh, that's not even that bad. That's basically a linne DP.
You don't know. Just a linne ADP. Not the worst thing in the world.
I mean, I think the linne DP is even faster. It's 71 or 70.
Anyway.
I mean, it's not that bad. It could be. I mean, in the end, it could be Bullet Storm with -100, -100. What? 13?
Good use of the side pod for getting the active switch, but didn't matter.
5A. Okay.
Okay.
Where's
Ruby
the
JB. Jump cancels out.
The op just fucking vanished.
Oh, god damn, that 4B hits so high. Ruby taking a hit for half. Ooh, that was a cross up, I think.
So, oh,
Wow.
hits him with the 1-4. Oh,
Doesn't
blue
tag.
combo.
Catches him.
Reset by neutral jump 5A.
Yeah, no, he just completely nullified his cross combo there. He couldn't do anything. Uh-oh. Air resonance. In a sandwich.
No, pedal
Super.
burst.
That's gonna go through both of them. Just run away! Good block. 5B.
Gets him with the backwards
Gets
hitbox
him with
of
Ruby
the good
JB.
button.
That's a 5A pickup you have to do there. I'm pretty... Well, you don't. At that point you did. Anyway. Ooh.
Can Ruby 5A to B?
Yeah, she can 5A 2B.
Okay. Oh! 5A pickup, super, and that's that.
Good night, Ruby. Another
Roll
team
slow.
not quite working out for Kara there. Getting close. Got close that time, huh?
Then now it's gonna be the Dutchy yosuke. I predict.
Option 3. Maybe it'll be Blake instead of Ruby.
Oh, could be, yeah.
Oh, sticking to the Ruby heart.
I think like the Kara's the only player on the server. It's like who kinda managed to be associated with a character who isn't even his main basically.
Yeah.
And Neo, it's like what he makes known as like always when he like plays quote unquote like in the higher stages of the tournaments, he always plays hard. And I don't think he has a hard Neo team.
I think he has a heart Neo because it doesn't work or something.
I don't know. It's like I couldn't even imagine how that would work.
Grab
I don't
active
know.
switch.
Those are two characters I don't know much about. Oh, okay.
Just wake up super.
Oh, what?
Goes through. Goes Ruby.
When do the iframes of that start?
Oh, that's a dead ruby. Seth doesn't even need to do a Seth move. Or anything. Oh. Tap. The pickup is the 5, eh?
Ah! Activation of resonance. Oh, get
Trade.
trades with the laser.
Good armor usage there.
Sadly, didn't
Oh,
get
that
the
4p.
If he would have converted that, he would have been surely dead. If he would have been able to, because like the armor is such a good starter for Heart. Like he can get like what 10k out of that.
It's great there. Armors, and it sends the projectile back. Didn't matter in this case though.
And with
Or it
that,
takes-
we
or it
all
takes
goes into the grand finals
Run back. Row
against
1
this,
versus
against
row
this
2.
against this evil twin.
His inner self. True self, if you will.
So I assume Roxas is gonna pick something else again. It's like I don't think he's gonna mirror. I mean, he said it in the chat that he's not gonna pick Hilda against him. So
Alright. Ready.
it's either the Yosuke or the Yumi team.
Mm. We'll see what it is.
It's hard really the answer, Monkey Sage. And the question would be, what is the question then? Is it cancer?
hard.
Then yes. Solution to
The
Hilda? No.
question was more like, is heart the answer to
I mean,
Seth Hilda? But, you know, it's yes to both questions. Sorry, not yes in this case, but definitely yes to the cancer.
okay, it's the Yosuke team.
It's your skate time. Got the staple characters of Hilda, Seth, and Adachi. And the flavorful pick of Yosuke.
Only meta on my screen now. What is this? 2020, please.
Is Yosuke meta? He's so
Yes.
bizarre.
Even if Yosuke, just players see that otherwise.
Oh. Well, Yosuke's gonna fucking die.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like, he survived like a whopping 15 seconds.
Yeah. 25
Oh,
seconds of
wait.
in-game time. Actually, no.
Okay, what?
Nice air dash mix, but he can't convert. Super in case he bursts. Ezio.
214.
Dive. Wow, cheeky. 1, 2, 1. Double dash. Doesn't extend. Get rid of that orb, pesky little thing.
No.
Oh,
that's-
just mashes out the command grab attempt. It's a bit high, but
Oh, anti-air?
nice.
Oh.
Nice though.
With that, rotates the first game. Out of 6 he has to take to get the tournament.
Indeed. Can you keep the streak going? We're gonna keep the Yosuke. We're gonna keep the Yosuke. Get ready to rock. Going to happen next? That's the question.
Back jump AZU. Okay. I misjudged him. Okay, cross combo activated. 5B. Okay.
Burst before the BZO. Guess he moved well.
Oh,
So the BZO Oki.
Just runs up.
Just runs up 5B point blank.
You don't expect that though. I bet that he already pressed the block into the other direction.
Ooh, too early on the grab active switch. Alright, nice.
Oh.
Hits him.
Gets the cross up. No conversion though. It was a cross up JA though.
Gets the stray moonsault hit. Gonna lead to about 6.5, 7k?
About.
Push block. Nope. Top back.
Did you see?
Alright. Low Hilda. Might want to switch her out.
Oh, gets under her.
Hits there. I didn't realize it also hit under her.
V slashes through the mineral range of.
And there's the Yosuke rebeat. Oh no! That doesn't matter! Cheeky cross up. Totally intentional. She is dead as hell.
And doesn't even woohoo.
Swing.
Oh, gets the drop. That's gonna hurt, I guess.
Okay.
Oh no.
Just 4 A's.
He just vengeance, okay.
It's a very fast button. I think it's 5 frames, I think it's very fast.
Vengeance?
I forget. I know.
You're so weak I can hardly believe it.
Yep, his 4 is a 5 frame. That's what I thought. Goddamn needs a 5 frame. Alright. Sticking with it. 1-1 so far. Let's keep it going. Keep the tempo up. Keep it going. Let's keep going until we find out who our eventual champion will be. Will it be Ro or will it be Ro? The different form. Catches him at the start with a 5A. I think it's 5A.
Okay, 2 for 6.
Happy birthday, but Yosuke does get out. And he bursts just in time.
Oh, rebeat.
Get out of
You
here.
can't miss there. 2 frames. Haha.
And it leads to so much damage. Gets hit by the cross-up flip. Sure. Into woohoo.
Oh,
That killed.
Oh, the 6p.
That does so much damage, raw. Okay.
Oh, blocks it all. 5p out. Super. Resonance.
Resonance. Love.
Doesn't have the meter to do anything out of that. Zero gets the persona. Blocks the loader. Oh, trying to snipe Hilda. Yosuke as Hilda. Dangerous business out of the air. She has nothing that goes straight in the air and sounds a projectile, so. And even her JA is kinda tilted downward. That's not gonna kill, but it's gonna really hurt. Or is it even? I think so. Okay, dead. How do I dare to underestimate Yosuke's damage output?
Tails between your legs.
Get ready!
That is turn 1 point for Roxas, yes.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Best of Oh, gets the back jump JA. A classic. Gets the JB. Moonsault. That's a woohoo, I guess. Yes, with that Hilda goes down and roll on his last character. Okay, with that, Roxas takes it. So let's check. Roxas? What did he put in last time? Is he one of the fat emotes gang? I hope not. I think he gave his last one to me. I think no, that was Ro. That was Ro. As long as we don't get another fat emote, I'm fine with that. Okay, we have the results, and on the 7th place tie, we have one of our Russians, Toodls, aka Anoa, with his linne akatsuki, sharing the place with the other akatsuki player, Dutchy. Fifth is Zerochel. Zerochel has doesn't play that often in the tournaments anymore, but it was fun to see him again. It's like he's such a wide playstyle, so that's like even if you have seen him like 100 times, it's still enjoyable. Then we have Cox, the French god, getting defeated with off teams, actually sandbagging in tournaments. What arrogance! No, it's like played a few different teams today. One of which we have seen quite frequently in the past. Like, what was it, Carmine Susan? That's one of the ones that we actually have seen before. 4th place we have French Whispers, aka pblade, playing all of his teams this tournament. And we got to see his Maya. I really liked that though. No, not really. It's like Kara. We have Kara. Kara has a shit ton of teams too. I mean, Ro has 1, 2, 3, 4. And Roxas has 1, 2, 4 too. I think 3 or 4. So we are seeing a change from what was in the early BBTag, where like mostly the players were on top that play just one team. Like what was it, like people like Eko, Dini, Chell, to know making plays to the people who play all the teams, all the meta teams at least. Yeah, the 2nd place took Ro, and the self-declared Ro 2 won over him, and took the 1st place this tournament. So, if you wanna join tournaments like these, you can join our Discord. You can see the invite link on the bottom left side of the screen. I had to look it up. It's every time at the same place, but I still have to look it up. Then we do tourneys like these every 2 weeks. We have tourneys for other games going on too. It's like Eunice is still going on. We still do Eunice, I think. No, we our host left. So we don't do Crumble anymore, but we have Maiden and Spell as tournament game and hosted usually by Neko as of now. And we do, I think, we have one other game. I always forget that. No, we don't have CF tournaments. We won. Multi, yeah, we have multi-blood tournaments, yeah, like multi-blood. Yeah, multi. That's actually quite frequently too. That became a frequent thing because we have enough players for that. So if you want to join any of these conferences, you can even join if you are from other regions than the Great Europe. If you are from the over the pond, you can join too, but you are not allowed to enter the tournaments. But you can always invite to converse with the superior continent, of course. Again, then thanks again to Sephiroth for hosting this as always, and of course to you for joining me for today on this. Yeah. Bro. I mean, these two play each other a lot, so. So with that, bye-bye. See you in 2 weeks, I guess. The next regular tournament is in 2 weeks, as usual. Okay. I mean, he has an idea. Maybe there is something off about the rules. I mean, this like we do some fun tournaments sometimes, so could be that we have. I still want, as like I suggested this so many times, I still want to do a draft tournament with teams. With draft of characters, you draft characters. You get like a ban draft phase at the start of each. Yeah, it's like so you can ban your opponent's main turn. It's teams, so it wouldn't last that long, and you make it single elimination. So. We need rollback netcode and crossplay. That's what we need.